This is the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. I'm your host, John Solberg, and this edition is being brought to you by The Butcher Shop. The Butcher Shop is home of the A9 Master Kobe briskets, where they are always hand-picked. This father and son team has operated this retail meat market in Pensacola, Florida for the past 15 years. Kevin and Jordan ship nationwide to the biggest names in barbecue. The A9 brisket won both sides of the American Royal Cook-Off, and that happened in 2019. They also ship some of the finest prime, dry-aged Australian Wagyu and Japanese Wagyu steaks to people just like you and me who aspire to be the kings of their backyards. The Butcher Shop always has Berkshire, Compart Duroc, Allegiance Duroc, and Prairie Fresh all-natural pork in stock, and again, always hand-picked just for you. Now, are you into wild game items such as bison, elk, venison, camel, even ostrich? Have you been searching for those 10 to 12 pound boneless turkey breasts featured on How to Barbecue Right? The Butcher Shop has them in stock, and they are ready to ship to you today. So whether you're looking for the best competition, briskets, ribs, or pork butts, or you just want to have a better option to cook at home, give The Butcher Shop a call today. 850-458-8782. That's 850-458-8782. Or get a hold of them on Facebook, facebook.com/The Butcher Shop. Shop is spelled S-H-O-P-P-E. Mention the Barbecue Central Show and you will save 10% off your entire order. And here's what's going on in today's show. From July the 1st, 2014, Greg pays a visit to the Vice President of Design of Kalamazoo Grills. Kalamazoo Grills. Hey, Greg, what do you think about Kalamazoo Grills?
Once I saw it, dare I say, hook, line, and sinker in love, and was able to put together an interview with Russ Falk of Kalamazoo Grills. Russ, how are you, bud?
I'm doing well. How are you tonight?
Doing absolutely fabulous, Russ. Appreciate the time tonight that you're making for the show. Where are we finding you? Are you a Michigan person? Are we going to fist fight because I'm a Ohio State Buckeye guy, or where are we at tonight?
Tonight I'm in Chicagoland. I split my time between Elmhurst, just outside of Chicago, and Kalamazoo, Michigan.
All right. Russ Falk joining us here on the show. Russ, I guess precisely title-wise, how would we find you in a capacity with the company?
I'm in charge of design, so Vice President of Design. I develop our products.
Wow, so you are very intimate with all of the goings-on with all these pieces of equipment.
I should know them pretty well, yes.
I would hope so if you're the guy that's in charge of the design stuff. So, Russ, let me give you a little background. So I'm tooling around the internet, and I find... This is how it happens. I actually did an interview with Jim Book over at Lynx Grills, and we were looking at his new smart technology grill, and he was on the show. We were talking about it. I'm doing some other research on it, and here is this Rich Bayless, and he's talking about this great Kalamazoo grill, aesthetically very pleasing, and all of a sudden he does something that I have never seen before that made me fall in love with a grill faster than I fell in love with my wife. He goes in the middle of the cooker and pulls out a drawer, and he's like, hey, you can jam wood down here, or you can throw hardwood lump charcoal, and underneath it is the gas burners, and this is how it starts. You can literally have a gas-burning cooker on the right side, and you can have live fire on the... Well, okay, it's all live fire, but you can have charcoal or wood burning on the left side. This is crazy stuff.
The entire grill is able to cook with gas, charcoal, and wood in any combination, so we call it the hybrid fire grill. It's a very simple system. If you want to just cook with gas, you leave the drawer empty. And if you want to cook with charcoal and wood, you load up that drawer, and the burners down below can get the fire started for you very quickly and efficiently.
So in regards to design and concept and genesis, how does the initial thought come to mind, like, hey, there's really not a grill? I mean, obviously you have a number of grills out there that are solely charcoal driven. I don't know a lot of people that actually use 100% wood in their grills to fire it up unless they're doing some type of a pizza deal. Then obviously you have a large range of liquid propane or the natural gas hookup grills. But I've never seen one that really has integrated the option for both, or perhaps using them at the same time on one side or the other. When did you decide that is a niche that needs to be explored in a high degree?
Kalamazoo Outdoor Gourmet started building those grills back in about 1998 when we were called the Kalamazoo Grill. I cannot take credit for the concept. It predates my time with the company.
All right, but as far as somebody who obviously likes to cook in a grilling world and doing all this stuff, when you saw it, did you think that was something that was obviously pretty unique to the industry, even to this day?
It is. It's still unique. There's nothing else that is able to so seamlessly combine those fuels.
All right, Russ Falk joining me here on the show, in charge of design over at Kalamazoo Grills. The website, by the way, KalamazooGourmet.com, and then just click on grills, and then obviously it will bring up the hybrid cooker. As far as design, and for people that are just listening on the audio side, if you could kind of paint us a picture of how the cooker looks and how it works, I guess.
Sure. Well, we've gone for a very clean and pleasing aesthetic because we're in a lot of high-end outdoor kitchens. So from an appearance standpoint, they are very sleek stainless steel grills. But from a design standpoint, they're very different from other stainless steel gas grills that you see, in that we have an extremely vertical cook box. That vertical cook box basically centers the heat source within what we've referred to as the cook box, which gives you a lot of air down below the burners, down below the charcoal fire. And it's that air that creates a very unique heat dynamic and a grill that's just amazing to cook on. Very versatile.
Is there any other grill out there on the market? Obviously, I'm sure there's a lot of research and competitive research done on the competition. Is there anything else out there right now that is similar to this?
No, there's nothing that I would consider to be close.
You talk about, and we're watching a video of kind of how it's using it right now, but when you talk about, the high-end style of grills or the high-line grills, Lynx comes to mind, obviously Kalamazoo, a few other ones, a Viking would come to mind. How does this compare to, some of those other models that people would know, and what do you think Kalamazoo brings to the table, just as a company, I guess, compared to some of the other competition?
Well, we take a lot of pride in our craftsmanship. Everything is hand built to order. If you look around the website a little bit more, you can see a video behind the scenes of the dedicated team of craftspeople that are forming and welding and finishing these products, assembling them and testing them. Every grill from Kalamazoo is hand built to order. We ship direct to homes all over the world, and your grill is signed by the artisans who make it. But we also really focus on the performance, and I'm confident that a Kalamazoo will outcook any other gas grill that you're going to be able to find in the marketplace.
Russ Falk joining me here on the show. KalamazooGourmet.com is the website if you want to check it out here while we're chatting up a little bit. Russ, in regards to number of different models of this, is it one size and that's it? Do you have different sizes for people that might not want to go as expansive as some other folks? What's the range, I guess?
We have a total of 9 models of the hybrid fire grills. They're available in 3 sizes, and in simplest terms, those 3 sizes are a 2-burner, a 3-burner, and a 4-burner model. So at each of those sizes, there's 3 variations. Our most popular grill is the medium-sized built-in grill. That built-in grill weighs more than 450 pounds. These are heavy-duty pieces of equipment.
Is it the majority built-in, or do you have freestanding models if somebody just wants to stick it out on the patio?
There are 6 freestanding models. We sell more built-in models, but in terms of model count in the line, there are more freestanding models than built-in.
They're impressive. I've seen them. I've spent some time around them. If you want to impress me as an influencer, get them to give you one of those. I'll be impressed. I'll help you get followers. Now you're doing something. I don't want to talk bad about. I don't want to get lost in that. Anyway, that was Russ Falk back from July the 1st, 2014. Design VP of Kalamazoo Grills. And don't forget to check out The Butcher Shop over at Facebook.com/The Butcher Shop, SHOPPE. Mention the Barbecue Central Show, save 10% off your entire order. The Butcher Shop, home of the A9 brisket. And until next time on the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less, I'm your host, John Solberg. I look forward to talking to you again soon.